either meet a judge or your maker.
I want to say it loud and clear. We have already started to work with the JDF and the JCF. This will be a military camp if it has to be.
Every agent of the state, every employee of the state, every state agency, every state department, every ministry must treat our citizens with respect, that they have rights, and the right to life is the most important right, and no one is to be deprived of that right.
Let me be clear to you that this is not the Jamaica that you left 10 or 20 years ago. It is not the JCF that you left 10 or 20 years ago. You will either meet a judge or your maker.
In 2015, let us resolve to act to hold our government to account for the Jamaica we want to see.
Every agent of the state, every employee of the state, every state agency, every state department, every ministry must treat our citizens with respect, that they have rights, and the right to life is the most important right, and no one is to be deprived of that right.
Let me be clear to you that this is not the Jamaica that you left 10 or 20 years ago. It is not the JCF that you left 10 or 20 years ago. You will either meet a judge or your maker.
I want to say it loud and clear. We have already started to work with the JDF and the JCF. This will be a military camp if it has to be.
Every agent of the state, every employee of the state, every state agency, every state department, every ministry must treat our citizens with respect, that they have rights, and the right to life is the most important right, and no one is to be deprived of that right.
Let me be clear to you that this is not the Jamaica that you left 10 or 20 years ago. It is not the JCF that you left 10 or 20 years ago. You will either meet a judge or your maker.
In 2015, let us resolve to act to hold our government to account for the
Me no run away for nowhere come here. A Jamaica me born and grow. Me and no squatters, me can't be squatters in a Jamaica. No boy can't tell me say me a squatters in a me country. Me born and grow here.
It was 3 o'clock Tuesday morning. The police and soldier, them swarming. Just like when Melissa came storming. But the Babylon came without warning. Down in a Hooper spent Trelawny. Government sending police and army. So we and capture land, please leave calmly. One wrong move, they won't each to arm we. Every gun cock and ready for can. With the man them get tie up and throw in a Land Rover. Take out the men and bring in the bulldozer. Next thing you know, house start turn over. Even the pussy dog get run over. All know Kellyanne still can't find Rover. Yeah, it was 3 o'clock Tuesday morning. The police and soldier, them swarming. Just like when Melissa came storming. But the Babylon came without warning. Them say we live too close to the sea coast. Andrew want that land for him beach house. Quick space to park up in beach boat. And him friend them can play them freaks boat. Run naked and play them freaks boat. Turn the place in need on him freak out. Right now we need pastors to speak out. Cause the righteous people them a sweep out. A black people them a try keep out. But a primary let's get them a seek out. It was 3 o'clock Tuesday morning. The police and soldier, them swarming. Just like when Melissa came storming. But the Babylon came without warning. Me hear a shout from me uncle Rupee. Me think something did wrong, Miss Lucy. That's his wife, him day one cutie. Then me hear him say, please don't shoot me. As JDF and JCF gone crazy. Would them kill a old man and his lady? To tell you the truth, people, maybe. Cause not even the homeless baby. Them can show a little mercy. Me can't believe them get so dirty. It was 3 o'clock Tuesday morning. The police and soldier, them swarming. Just like when Melissa came storming. But the Babylon came without warning. People crying.
My father born ya. My father born ya. My grandmother born ya. My grandmother born ya. I born ya. I born ya. My leader born ya. My leader born ya. That's why I not live ya. No, I not live ya. He gave I a message to all those people who no love progress. Who no love progress. Said to do them with land lease. Said to do them with land lease.
Ease up, Bonadi. Big up on yourself, and big up on yourself, big up on yourself. Big up on yourself, man. I tell Andrew this year again.
I'm a national, I'm a native. Me no run away for nowhere come here. A Jamaica me born and grow. Me are no squatters, me can't be squatters in a Jamaica. No boy can't tell me say me are squatters in a me country. Me born and grow here.
It was 3 o'clock.
You hear that, Andrew? No boy can't talk about me as squatters in my own place. You mad? Move from your song way. Anyway, I want to hear this from Information Minister Carter Mike. Listen to this.
Something. Me see what the government do Jamaica. Them do the same thing like what the white people do back in the days. Separate the men
Big
from
up
the
yourself.
women.
Big up everybody who check
And my
you.
God,
You
you
see?
tell me,
There are. Big up yourself,
in
you
this
know.
critical junction in a black
Big up
people's
yourself. You see me?
life, you tell me the government of Jamaica with JCF, Jamaica dirty police, huh? You tell me, say, who no make sure who no did that to the people of Jamaica, up at Trelawny, who no go up there incarcerate the man them for no reason. There's no reason, Jamaica. And I see some man who defending the fucking breach of human rights and human dignity. Eh? Mrs. Samana look a dirty girl over there. Because people are speak up for the people dignity. Speak up against the violation of the people human rights. Mrs. Samana over there, but to not show shades. Eh? Who don't want to be in the position? Eh? You see what them do? Take up all the men from out the community and incarcerate them. Violate them human rights. Eh? So the men them who wasn't there to protect them woman. Who no some man woman said, oh, I need a man to be my protector. But them take with the man them out of the home. And leave the women them to fend for themselves. I don't care if them is labor right Jamaica. This is a gross violation. And Andrew and the JCF. God on time, man. God on time. You understand? God on time. And we now ask people for just squat pan land. But the rich people do it. The rich people do it. Look further more out of St. Thomas. Look all around Jamaica. Look in St. Elizabeth. All over. Them adverse possess the land and then so them own it. So why poor people can adverse possess the land too? Why? You see that Jamaica? But me see some man who nasty skin Jamaica. And me see some girl a chat about Isaac because Isaac is a human rights lawyer defending the human rights of people. The people rights were violated by this Jamaica government. We now say the government have anything to do with the land. But the fact that the government allow its police officers. And you know police, you know some bumbuckler disgrace, you know.
Auntie, when you check in, big up yourself.
You know police, remember some man who used to sleep on floor. Remember some man who used to have a little dirty sponge. Sleeping on floor. When rain fall, you know have to set basin bucket to catch water. Me remember some man no police. Remember me used to have to cook me food and some man come yam it. And me soon know what shit for the Jamaican people. Eh? Me soon know. I look down upon Jamaican people so because you don't have a badge and I was able to get a little place for resting the head now. A decent look one a little Portmore house, one a little somebody can live at Oakland now. Yeah. Yes, let me say it clear. And choose some man in the illegal activity. And you can make the little money, the little drugs money, the little gun selling money, the little bullet selling money, the little extortion money. You can afford to live up at Oakland and in a decent community, but you don't remember where you come from. And look at some man so quick to violate the people human rights. So quick to beat down poor people. While some man who must still live in a deplorable condition. You see? Them condition in the mind. And in the mind get distorted and fucked up. That's how you keep up the fuckery. How could you be a human being? JCF members who went over Trelawny and assist in bulldozer in Dung, them people house who lock up them young men. Who is a disgrace? Who is a disgrace? Shame man, no. That you know see women there with children. Children was just looking on. I know the dispute going on with that land over 30 years. But the fact that you know take with the man them, allowing you know bulldoze along the people in the house and mash up them belongings, them properties. Some of them that's all them own in them life, a bed, one dresser, one TV, one laptop. And you see the people after under this government. And I don't want none of you people who defend Andrew Holness and the Jamaican Labour Party speak to me. I'm telling you now. I'm going to make it clear and publicly. I have no discussion, no conversation with me about the Jamaican Labour Party and Andrew Holness. If you try it, I don't care if me and a friend. I don't care if who is my family. We will fall out. Don't have the conversation because one thing, you cannot preach righteousness and you see inequality. You see gross violation of human rights. You see corruption. But you want to turn a blind eye because you're bearding with Andrew rag and you're brushing Andrew teeth and you're using Andrew toothbrush. Huh? And you're wearing Andrew underpants. That's why you cannot see past the injustice of your own people. Huh? You cannot see past the injustice of your own Jamaican people. You cannot. But you there defending corruption. You never seen no part of the corruption Andrew and the Jamaican Labour Party. You never see the dictatorship. You never see nothing. But all you can't tell me see prosperity. Prosperity is for who? The prosperity is the rich people I see prospering. So some man look nasty Jamaicans. Who do me talking to? We like to run up on me if you come chat. Don't have the conversation. Fuck no matter. You hear me say? Go fuck no matter. No have the conversation. No come up in my inbox. Who is a disgrace too? This is a violation of human rights because in the line of on a nice bed. Who don't think about nobody else. Who one card of mic, never two and me. Never tell a lie. And fear is a crime and I commit no crime.
Big up yourself, Carter Mike. I'm a supporter 100%. But my viewers and subscribers, I gonna show you say Andrew Holness sell out the people them. And that style. Andrew Michael Holness is the one who sell out the people them. And that style. Wanna listen this.
This is Dennis Meadows, People's National Party Constituency Chairman for Trelawny Northern. Early Tuesday morning, bulldozers tore through the community of Cooper's Pen, and by daybreak, 20 homes were gone. More than 40 of my fellow residents of Trelawny are now sleeping under tents with nowhere else to turn. Here is what most people don't know.
Tell them.
Back on May 1, 2012, the Ministry of Housing under the People's National Party government of Portia Simpson Miller placed a caveat on the title for the lands at Cooper's Pen.
On a year?
That caveat is still here today.
Listen.
It means nobody can deal with this property without the consent of the sitting Minister of Housing.
And who is the sitting Minister of Housing? Andrew Holness. Andrew Holness change the caveat where Mama P put on the land for nobody know for disturb the people. Them Andrew Holness change it and I play like you know a blood clot, nothing about it. Andrew Holness. Andrew Holness tell the blood clot people them. And I pretend like you don't know nothing about it. If Andrew Holness I can tell the Jamaican people them say him never know nothing about this thing and I man and him get called, he need to fire him blood clot self. The Jamaican people need to go up and here go take him out and blood clot house and give him some bumbo clot beating and ask him who are the leader of the country. If Andrew I go tell we say this type of exercise can carry out with so much blood clot police and him no know nothing about it and a man in him get called, he need to get take out the house and get some blood clot lick to tell we who are running bumbo clot country. Cause couldn't him. Andrew Holness are the one who sell out the blood clot people them and I pretend like you don't know nothing about this. What a wicked bumbo clot boy. Wanna listen?
Is no greater person than the Honorable Prime Minister Andrew Holness. So the Prime Minister cannot say this has nothing to do with it.
How him say that?
His own ministry holds a legal interest in this land. We are therefore calling on him to confirm publicly that this caveat still stands and to say if anyone, local or overseas, has asked for it to be removed.
And must somebody tell him to change it.
We need emergency shelter for these families right now. We need a clear resettlement plan and we need government to use the Local Improvement Community Amenities Act to protect the interests of the people of Cooper's Pen. The PNP remains ready to work to help in any way it can and reaffirm its commitment to protecting vulnerable Jamaicans from arbitrary dislocation and displacement.
So, Andrew Holness can't pretend. I mean, no, I liberate them much of chicken. You know. They look a full bumbo clock liberate them. They come back on yap up them mouth. Saying, and after Andrew Holness know everything about what will take place, saying, I have something to play where the blood clot man come out and say, wait there. Wait video there. I go make you hear. Listen this.
And it was brought to my attention. I had no prior knowledge of it. None of our ministers, certainly not the member of parliament. I got a call.
Andrew Holness saying I have no knowledge about this. If Andrew go tell we him have no knowledge about it, he wants some blood clot lick to tell we who are the fucking Prime Minister of the country. Listen this. If Andrew come out, remember this a breaking silent and come out, you know. And this is what the blood clot man come out and I say. Listen.
Very early in the morning, quite surprised, and immediately we mobilized.
Very early in the morning, quite surprised. And the whole of JCF gone to Trelawny, gonna lock up the people them. Eh? The whole of JCF gonna lock up the people them. And you don't know nothing about it. You need to tell the Jamaican people what the Prime Minister who are in the blood clot country, you know. You need to tell the Jamaican are the private sector in the country or Andrew Holness. You need to tell the Jamaican people if are the private sector in the country or are you. You need to come clean with the Jamaican people. Wanna listen to this guy?
Resources from ADPEP and the Ministry of Labour and Social Security to assist because technically it was a disaster.
Listen.
Luckily, we were very frugal and responsible in how we use the materials that we were able to respond with. We never use off what we didn't need to use off. So what we got in aid and support and what we bought in stock, we never waste.
You not buy none in stock, suck out your mama. just focus on where you get in aid. So here I'm saying very frugal. He never use off all of the aid. You don't use none of it, brother. A 410 come from Japan and you don't use one. And he must say this is a disaster, you know. So I know he roll out the disaster aid. See? But he want to say what happening in Westmoreland, St. Elizabeth and Hanover is not a disaster because he never roll out none of the tent them, you know. Listen, man, I tell you, I really the tent them will come in for Hurricane Melissa in roll out. Listen out time out.
We put it down carefully.
Yeah, what I say?
So that when the next
put it down carefully. Listen what I say. Listen, I'm gonna take out, I'm gonna clean out the wax out on the ears and listen to this guy. I'm telling you everything, you know. Listen this.
disaster strike, whether it is hurricane or an untimely relocation and dislocating exercise.
You know what I'm saying? When the next disaster strike, whether it is a hurricane or a next untimely bulldozer down of people's house. Wanna listen to this guy? This after it takes so long for come out, you know. This is where the man come out and talk out and mouth, you know. Listen.
We are able to respond to the people. And we have been able to respond in the humanitarian crisis that has been created. There is a longer term response that is necessary. And as all of you stand here, there are some of you who are occupying land as a matter of fact, and it was brought to my attention. I had no prior knowledge of it, none of our ministers.
Andrew, you can't tell the people them say you have no prior knowledge about it. I are the housing minister. Are you change the caveat with mama people put on it? Somebody force you because you're in a corruption, so somebody force you to change it. Are you sell out the people them? Andrew Holness sell out the people them in a Trelawny. Andrew Michael Holness, I'm the housing minister. I'm alone could have changed this thing. Andrew sell out the people them. Andrew Holness sell out the people them because they vote him out the 3rd of September last year, 2005. Andrew sell out the people them. Because they have to use so much money and buy so much seat for not go to prison. So I belly Andrew care for Jamaican people.
Serving at the member of parliament. I got a call very early in the morning.
He might take up for the member of parliament, you know. How him knows that the member of parliament never know nothing about it? The guy come here and take up for the member of parliament and I take himself out and say him don't know nothing about this here. Eh? If I did some place, Andrew, you couldn't blood clot go there so. But you have to attack. You have to do that, Pam. You'll have to make them video that and you put it out on the ear. If I did some place, Andrew, it's like you know this knockdown spree, want to take with all SCJ land, and really and truly SCJ is a holding company, hold all of the sugar estate land. But really and truly all of these land are for we the people them. Are for we, you know. So what we do? We just walk with on this blood clot system and just go live. We just walk with on the people them work. Just not go no work, just not don't care no labor with these people. Just left them work and just go back and go live with the nature. And stop all of this fuckery. And not just walk with on them work. Just walk up on them work and just go back and live with nature. This guy I can't tell you about him, no know nothing about this. And him are the housing minister. And him alone could have changed what Mama P did put in place. Him alone could have changed it. And then change and sell out the people them. And come now and put out misinformation. I go on like you don't know nothing about it. And I admit saying hold on for Hurricane Melissa relief supply. I admit saying hold on for it. Not even one Jamaican get one of them tent there. Not even one. And a 400 didn't get. But he sell out the people in a Cooper spend. And she sell out in conscience. Couldn't allow him to not give it. So he said, I'm sell them out. So I'm just use up some of the relief for the first time over Cooper spend. Eh? And my screenshot the tent. Saying, I want me screenshot the tent and ask Google for translate or write on it. You see what it say? emergency disaster relief. You see it? The red with it on the rooftop, the tent rooftop. On the tent, see there? Translate translate to English. Emergency disaster relief. See there? So at the tent, them come from Melissa and they go on, see there? And the one on the side of the same thing, and they make in a China. See there? At first, I roll it out. And then I get to give people them in a Melissa and give them and see that now I roll them out. See them here? If you know, say I want wicked bumbo clan man this. And if you all know people still asleep on a Chapel Island. I know people still asleep on a Chapel Island and just throw Westmoreland people them vote out the bumbo clan man. The man tough in heart. And I show them say see them I have the 10. Could I go on but me nah go on none suck out on no mama. And that the man I tell the people them you know. And that the man I tell the people them see there. I go up and screenshot and ask Google for translate in English. And I just start tell you. It simply means disaster relief. Heavy duty blow tent are widely manufactured in China for humanitarian aid and emergency deployment worldwide. See there? Utilized as temporary shelter. A damn the man take out for the first and get to the people them. For the first time, the man roll out and give the people them. You want a wicked a pussy old man and this ya. And see liar ya. See liar ya, you know. See the liar here. Yeah man, see liar ya. See liar ya. So these are the people that grew up. Decide so them are going to make Jamaican people homeless and landless. And if you not dig more further down in this rabbit hole, it go deeper than this. And Holness is a wicked boy. Anybody in a social media space come out right now a different Andrew Holness. And what I want to tell you, you see, I can't tell you. It's what I really want to tell you. I can't tell you for true. I can't tell you. But these people we come out and talk about this and talk about that. Andrew Holness sell out the people them because Mama P put something in place that the hotel cannot disturb the people them. And the PNP come out of power and JLP coming up power and it fall under the housing minister and Andrew Holness are the housing minister. So Andrew Holness change the caveat Mama P put in place and sell out the blood clot people them. Andrew Holness do it. And the media in Jamaica fail the people. The media in Jamaica is a disgrace. And Jamaican people, they are so stupid. They are so stupid. It's not even funny again. The way how the people them on the island stupid. It's not even funny. It is an embarrassment. If you have one criminal man, we can't declare how he come by the things that we have. I go around the island and I demolish house. When the man should have do it. I put from the people them start develop and I build house. The man felt going with and I think about road, light and water. And I think about some, if a new community build, if I think about school, post office, one next town center. And the purpose of the blood clot government, the government cannot hold SCJ land, hold the people them land, and a SCJ, and I go on like in and give to the people them. For the people them come and I do something constructive, the government duty have to help them. So when the people them do capture the land them, the government duty have to regularize them. The government duty have to regularize the people them. For them capture government land. The government duty have to regularize them and put in road. So you can start collect some more tax from there. So some more money can appear for one different new community. Because remember, every day picking a band in Jamaica. So you're going to have new town, you're going to build. You're going to have more new school, you're going to build. You're going to have more new hospital, you're going to build. And when the people them start building future house, and they know so them permanent there, so people permanent there, so JPC are going with more people who have solar, Waterman are going there, so one next school are going there, so one next town center are going there, so I saw the thing I got build. So there's no way the government fear hold back from Jamaican citizens to live on government land. How can that possible? The government can't see any land and take it on an adverse position. And when Jamaican people do it, is that crime. Andrew want to sell out the blood clot people them and take 3 days to come out. Because it sweet him. If you put people, remember, you know, baby with 3 months old, you know, brother. 3 months old, you know. And you have people come on social media come attack for Andrew Holness, right? Don't forget discipline. Because this is not a political affair now, you know. This is not a political affair now. This is a crisis in the country. A national crisis. This not nothing to do with nothing about political nothing. And for the simple fact of the matter, the labor right, bumbucker, lab rat, shit in a plate them. Then at the space with them political talk. And I take up and I play politics with people in a national crisis. Don't forget discipline. Don't forget discipline, me I tell you now. Kind of politics when I come talk when your people's life is at risk. I want to come in and play politics. Don't forget, people for stone and mash up on a bomb buckler. Because now gamble and play with people's life. Play with people's life. So suppose me live a Cooper spend now. And lose to my house. Me and my family out the door now. I want to look a vlogger boy. I want to look a vlogger girl on social media. I chat up in mouth. I take up for government and colonizer. And me, Buck, you as somebody will lose my house. How you think it will go? How you think it will go? And who feels it? No, I just say it reach. I just say it reach. So they can go and chat up on the mouth. Go and chat up. You know, listen to this.
Any leadership that teaches you to depend upon another race is a leadership that will enslave you. Let me say that again. Any leadership that teaches you to depend upon another race is a leadership that will enslave you. They gave leadership to our foreparents, and that leadership made them slaves. But we've decided to find out leadership of our own to make ourselves free men. Babylon did it. Assyria did it. France under Napoleon did it. Britain under William Pitt, Earl of Chatham did it.
Any leadership depends on your I take him citizens of different power next man to feel. He will enslave you. He will put you through slavery. Andrew Holness, I want pussy in the country. And you have people come on social media take up for Andrew Holness. And this is a national blood clot crisis. Look here.
I tell you this, and I'm sharing it in my heart. I am a builder. I don't like to lick down things. All I have been telling people to do is build. But we cannot build illegally. We cannot seek to get property illegally. So for you looking on, you might say, boy, give them a blier. But if you keep doing that, it breaks down the law and order till eventually it is at your doorstep and you wonder why. It is because we didn't draw the line when we should.
You hear the blood clot dog shit? Alright. Listen to this guy. Listen to this guy.
He will double the minimum wage from $16,000, what we have carried it to now, having almost tripled it, to $32,000. Every single Jamaican now who bought that false promise, who bought that false hope, is now saying this is the wickedest, liarest government we have ever seen in the history of Jamaica.
And growing threat in the area. We're capturing lands in the area adjoining the Clifton community
creating their own informal subdivision, cease and desist. The capturing and illegal construction has continued to the point where some 30 structures have been identified. Let me be clear. All of Jamaica must acknowledge, every single Jamaican must acknowledge that this is just wrong.
What a bumbuckler Jankro. Yankee the man want every Jamaican to support him for lick down people house. Put them back at square zero. Put them back at square zero. The man support. For the people. Can Yankee remember this guy here, you know, Yankee? This guy he now come from nowhere, you know. Then right. This is a guy who was student loan, you know. This is a guy with trust. If you go further and study. Trust. If you go further and study. This is the guy where I give a problem in our country, you know. It don't sit well with me. It just don't sit well with me.
Government will act to demolish
those structures
that have been illegally erected.
So you will never hear me bad mind nobody for them Finsack house. You will never hear me bad mind nobody for them squatter land where them a live pan. You will never hear me bad mind nobody for where them have.
I tell you this, and I'm sharing it in my heart. I am a builder. I don't like to lick down things. All I have been telling people to do is build. But we cannot build illegally. We cannot seek to get property illegally. So for you looking on, you might say, boy, give them a blight. But if you keep doing that, it breaks down the law and order till eventually it is at your doorstep and you wonder why. It is because we didn't draw the line when we should.
Citizen, I'm a national, I'm a native. Me no run away for nowhere come here. A Jamaica me born and grow. Me are no squatters, me can't be squatters in a Jamaica. No boy can't tell me say me are squatters in my country. Me born and grow here.
Chat. We have to prepare for war now. We have to prepare for war. Listen.
People who benefited from slavery would continue a plantation economy. Why?
That is the same plantation economy Andrew Holness are going with now, you know. So Andrew Holness, I tell you now, where I'm all about and what I'm going to do, because he knows it going to happen. To how he plan for deal with the Jamaican people, he knows it going to happen. So all who feel like say a revolution will kick off in Jamaica, you must be living in a rock. Listen, him a plan for it. He a talking an emancipation speech. Him a plan for it. Him know the revolution is coming. Listen, emancipation speech.
Educate the newly freed men and women. Why give them access to justice? Why give them access to employment? No. You want to keep them poor and keep them illiterate so that they have to come back to the plantation. That was the thinking.
You know that Andrew Holness do. When Andrew Holness go around the island and I lick down people house and I put them back at square zero, what do you think he do? He must set them back so they have to come back to him. So when they come to him now and give them one blue tin, say put all the blue tin there so. Saying, so Andrew Holness want to make the whole native, the Jamaican native, he want to live in a container. Seeing? And them are going to live just one part of Jamaica. He might go want that for the kind of talk about different places develop and Anara. It's different thing want to do this, so different thing want to do this. So till you find it, when you check it out, you see poor people them are work 17,000 a week. When you find out, the whole of them just find themselves live one place. And when they look around, everybody in the same type of house. Then you hear them give it one name. And all the time, them all come down there, and when they want the majority for do any changes, all the time people are going to see them. They might create a trailer park housing scheme for the Jamaican native them and take back the most of the land them and give to the colonizer. And remember, you know, them must celebrate an independent way. the beach not owned by Jamaica. The beach, the Jamaican them only get like a pity, they get pity for use the beach. And them celebrate that independent with that. When the beach, Jamaican people is upon the mercy of the colonizer. And them celebrate independent on that. But this guy knows what him plan for do. Remember, him beg for him say I beg forgiveness for crime when commit upon the Jamaican people and the unborn. That is the part where we can't come out of my head until now. For a man I beg forgiveness for one baby when I born it, you know. That is something that people have to look upon very deep. A man I beg forgiveness for the unborn. He knows say he might go keep up fuckery, but true he might keep up fuckery, he might tell you, listen.
So those who left the plantation and decided, regardless of what the circumstances are, I am going to try and make life for myself in free villages, occupying lands as farmers without any rights to the land, farming and making a living. The planters would say, what? You are able to survive outside of the plantation? No. We're going to find a way to take you off the land. And that is why up to today, land is such a sensitive issue in Jamaica. A point that I well understand. When people went to get justice,
Juliet smile upon them face, I tell 1,000 words. I'm going to bring it back there. Look upon us, smile. Just look on the face of chat. Look on the face, chat. This I tell 1,000 words. These people are demonic. These people are very evil. These people are wicked people, them chat. Look upon Juliet Holness face like him a enjoy. When slave catch a husband I say, just look upon Juliet face, chat. Like him a look upon the future. Because them know what them have in store or what them plan, you know. So she just a reminisce upon everything what them plan to do to the Jamaican people. It's she a reminisce, you know. Just look upon the face, chat. I go and play it and you look upon it, chat. These people are wicked people. These people are wicked people, chat. Look again.
Big point that I well understand. When people went
to
get justice, having been dispossessed of their land, and you go.
The cameraman, I tell you a story. When you see the cameraman find a bridge in here, when the cameraman find this bridge in here, the cameraman I tell a story. Like the cameraman I connect the dot them. Say the planters them out to take with the land from the people them. You hear Montague's speech in a parliament about squatter land. And hear Andrew say squatter culture kill Jamaica. So when the cameraman find Montague, this is the guy who say a 13-year-old girl a blackmail him saying rape her. This is the guy. We say one 13-year-old chat. I try blackmail. This guy say 13-year-old a blackmail him. Look when you have some brand hag. You know some big black brand hag in the village. Look when you have some big black brand hag. But 13-year-old girl a blackmail. This piece of shit bag. But you saw the cameraman find him in this speech where Andrew wanna say I make.
Farming and making a living, the planters would say, what? You are able to survive.
Alright, for who don't understand, what may I try to say? Andrew Holness is the planters. Andrew Holness is the planter. So Andrew Holness talk about himself. So this is what Andrew Holness say. He must say to himself, for the people them in a St. Thomas, for the people them over Burnham Lodge, for the people them over Miller's Gate, something like that, for the people them in a Cooper's Pen. This is what Andrew Holness say.
I'm going to try and make life for myself in free villages, occupying lands as farmers without any rights to the land, farming and making a living. The planters would say, what? You are able to survive outside of the plantation? No. We're going to find a way to take you off the land. And that is why up to today, land is such a sensitive issue in Jamaica. A point that I well understand. When people went to get justice, having been dispossessed of their land, and you go to the court, you expect that there would be some understanding of the situation that would yield justice. But the dispensation of justice was in favor of the planters. So you couldn't.
You saw how him a laugh. You saw how him a laugh. Look here. In the middle of the speech, he have this smirk on his face. Look.
Justice, but the dispensation of justice was in favor of the planters.
Look
so
again,
you couldn't
Chad.
get any justice.
Look on the smirk on his face. Look.
And you go to the court, you
Look
expect that there would be some understanding of the situation that would yield justice. But the dispensation of justice was in favor of the planters. So you couldn't get any justice from the courts. If you got into a conflict with a planter or a landowner, who is there to adjudicate? And so all of these created attention. Paul Bogle led a march on Morant Bay. It created a confrontation, which spilled into what we call the rebellion. Estates were burnt, private houses were burnt, private property destroyed. The buildings, the public buildings in the square were also destroyed. There was a standoff with the local militia and those of our forebears who decided that we will not take this any longer. It was quickly put down.
Yeah, Wednesday.
A matter of days.
The people them decide, so we decide to them not it's no longer and demand justice by mashing down the whole system. He must say it was quickly put down. He ain't talk. It was quickly put down. So he might expect the same thing for happen, you know. And him quickly put down it. That's why he must say, now listen. Chat, if you don't understand Andrew Holness, he might talk about himself now. Remember, he don't have nothing for doing a prison now and you know. So he just talk, and himself he might talk about now. He might address himself as the planter. Listen him again.
Forebears who decided that we will not take this any longer. It was
like we, you know, and all well-thinking Jamaican, we decide say we now continue with this criminal man and decide say by any means necessary this guy have to come out of the parliament. And we decide to go lock down the place. Listen when I say, listen when I say I go on.
Quickly put down within a matter of days. Over 400 Jamaicans were killed. It is oftentimes compared with a massacre. Many were put before a summary military court, summarily tried and executed, hung.
And hung. I know see your endorse the hanging, Andrew. Because you did say a killing will take place in Jamaica. And you say for this one, there is no exception your own views. And remember Andrew, remember you know, you strongly believe in a hanging, you know. And you see when Marcus Garvey made the prophecy, the universe is already create the man to fulfill that prophecy. And you see how the universe works. The universe show we how the universe chose to fulfill Marcus Garvey prophecy. And this is just me, is an observer. I observe the whole thing. Saying, Andrew Holness say, him ambition have to become a politician. When him name Snoopy, a St. Catherine Eye. Saying, and him also say, him destiny is to be assassinated by one of many enemies. So, at that tender age, he might think about something devious in our mind. Cause he might think, he might imagine himself as the prime minister, as the politician. Maybe him say politician, but by thinking about it in events, him good as think about see himself as the prime minister. Because from being a politician, you gradually to the prime minister. Because when him say in ambition have to become a politician and in destiny has to get assassinated by one of many enemies. Being a politician couldn't just be a normal MP. It have to be have some top job like the prime minister where he can do things where I gonna make him can think like that to say, yo, I'm gonna create enemy. You understand? So him choose like Marcus Garvey prophecy choose Andrew from the moment Andrew think about that when right say he want to be a politician and in this never get assassinated by one of many enemy. Like Andrew Holness make it manifest. Because in the beginning was the word. Because everything starts with word. If you're going to make a baby, you think about it first and then you say it out. Yo, if I'm to your virgin, say, yo, I'm going to master miracle come on, you know. And your woman going to talk, so you don't want to make one baby. So everything a word. So in the beginning was the word. So even we use word and manifest and create things, but we not acknowledge it. Because we create our own reality, you know. Staying. And this is the mindset where Andrew Holness have. So it fit when he say about himself, when he used to call himself Snoopy, be a politician and get assassinated by one of many enemies. Him now, as a politician, the way how this guy deal with Jamaican people, I don't know how to look upon it, but it just look like he does everything just conic. Because Andrew Holness is not the best politician. He's the worst out of every politician who ever come to Jamaica in the history of politics. In the whole, since the political party created in Jamaica, Andrew Holness is the cruel, the wickedest, and the liarest, and the evilest, and the most dangerous criminal ever come through Jamaica since independent. Andrew Holness. So everything like it was in a line. I'm going to play something more. I want to listen. This
announcement to all Jamaicans, letting you, the people, know that we need to form a unit as one and shut down the country. We need to send a message to the government. We need to make them know so we're fed up and we're tired of the things that what them do. And we can't do it if we're segregated. We can't do it if we don't have it saying our PMP or our labor right. We have got to do it as one nation. Jamaican people, listen to the reasoning, and if it makes sense to you, when you share the video, when you can save it, when you can put it on other platform, or when you can send it through WhatsApp, or when you can even bring it to play and make other people listen and hear. Because a whole heap of changes the system enforcing in the country, and enough people know, enough people hear, and a whole heap of people know say the money I go digital. And with all of the changes where the system are enforced, the system never give you a preparation, the system never give you a heads up, the system never educate we, the system never prepare we. The system just do what them do. So we as a unit, we are going to do what we have to do. But first, we have to come together as one Jamaican people. And we need to shut down the country on the 1st of September. September, yeah. The month when the youth them look forward to go to school. But listen to the reasoning before now of all these things for say about school. Because we need to shut down the country on the 1st of September. And within this month right now, we can make the preparation for the 1st of September. Like how we make preparation for sending back on the youths them at school. And enough of us talk about work. So me I go into some information pertaining to school. and share my views pertaining to the work era so you can have an idea of what go on and what you can do. You know what I say? And then me have to continue up on the journey of explaining the movements what we have to do. And we not have to block the road, we not have to protest, we not have to group up and go out there with no plat card or nothing. You know what I say? Alright. But me have to explain first about school. Jamaican people, we're not fond of know. You see, the things them where the government do, it have a lot to do with a certain agenda. And the agenda, and it's just Jamaica alone, they on board with the agenda. A worldwide. The things them where the Jamaican government are enforcing in Jamaica, you can check in other first world country and see if you see the similarity. And Jamaica is a third world country. So you see when it's forward to even the school, them are the changes within the school. So you see through this holiday process, not for the teacher them, I got one secret meeting where them a give them information, them a groom them, them a try, where I say in a sense, for me the teacher them build up a stomach. If you can stomach some of the things them where them have to start teaching at school. Yes, Jamaican people, despicable. You hear me I told you know? So through the process of the holiday, and you have adults time where them go to these meetings for get preparation towards the changes where them got enforced in a school. So the teacher them already get prep. So you see September morning when you send out your youth to school, it's possible for your youth start get some different information, education, and them have to do some different studies pertaining to adult activity, sexual activity, parents. And then like them are going to wait till the youth them reach at a certain age before them are going to start from a tender age. Yeah, when the youth them young. And them are going to have a whole heap of books with written words and graphics, image. And this is for the parents them want to know. But the ones them already know. But for the ones them want to know, because remember the video I got to share and a whole heap of people I got to tune in. Because we need to unite and group up. You know what I say? So, you see these books? Them have some graphics, image, and written words where it have a lot to do with sexual activity. And them a try to show you, say, you have sister and brother, you have uncle and niece and nephew, and the uncle can be all 20, 30 odd, and the niece and the nephew can be 6 and 7 years old. You know what I say? Brother and sister, uncle and nephew, adult and pitney, all these things, corruption, and the wickedest thing, them are going to confuse the youth them with them agenda. Or you can say boy, girl, female, male. Them are going to confuse you with their mind. For make all your son know, say, yo, not because you're born as a male. That means say you have to live out your life as a male. You have ways and measures to take to can become a woman. Yeah, you never know. So you will look forward for sure what your youth September morning in a rush for to receive them information. So you see when we group up and we form this unit, and we are going to write rules, laws and regulations. So you see that where the government enforcing a school already, that have got to come off of the list. We are going to excerpt that. You know what I say? So you know see why we need to form this unit, parents. And now to the work era. So for instance, 50 I want to work at one place and 40 I want to go work the day when we are do this. When you feel like say, yo, them can find people to replace on the country locked down. You hear me I told you, the country locked down. Them can't find people to replace on so quick. And if you feel like say, yo, we just do it for a couple of days and then when the smoke clear, things are going to go back to normal, you're wrong. Whole heap of changes are going to make. Whole heap of changes. And who are going to enforce these changes? We the people. We the people. So, say for instance, you have it say, we are going to do this and then when you go back to work, you are going to lose the work. When you go to work, you feel like say them are going to fire the whole 50 hours of the day when you go back to work then. Eh? And say for instance, them have a list of ones where them are fire. And you end up on the list of ones where them are fire. You are going to give away your rights again after how much days are locked down, we locked down the country. You know, feel like say you have to step to the boss or whosoever and make them know say, if you fire such and such, you have to fire me too. Because me did my yard through the process of them time that way I do. Else me I go left the workplace. Because when we unite, we're strong. Yeah, me I told you, when we form a unit, we vice Lord. So when I see the process already, alright, back to the movement. So you see through the whole of this process, the boss now gonna call you. And if the boss a call you, you not gonna answer. You know me I say, when you not left on the yard. When you feel like say the boss I got to take the whole day and I ring down on the phone, the boss I got to contact the government. And the government probably don't know so we are going to do this. You know me I say? But still the boss are going in government years. Nobody no forward work enough. The road empty enough like ghost town. You know me I say? And meanwhile we are share information through this live stream. And if we end up jumping our feet and group up somewhere and I do all our work for do, the information still a share through live stream. Every Jamaican people are gonna give them opinion, lay them suggestion. We are gonna write rules, laws and regulation. I mean I ask the list they are gonna long. You hear me I told her? It's a long list. So at that the movement's for. So you see through the whole process of that now, the government now have a approach we. And we don't go select ones from out this unit to approach the government with this list. And when them approach the government with this list, where we the people, the direction and the way and the rules and the law where we want to live with as one nation. When them say to the government with this, if the government refuse, we already winning. Because from form the unit, Babylon are crumbling, and the system can't function without we. So say the government refuse, and then nothing. Because we the people who form the unit, we are going to end up turn Jamaica in a real independent country. Because from farming this unit, we are going to start use the resources then. We are going to start live off of the things them what we have on this island. You know what I say? When it comes to certain things, the government can't push out them police and soldier upon we. And no found have sons, daughter, nephew, niece, husband, wife, we are police and soldier. Me are telling you that. So eventually, we are going to group up and overthrow the system. You know me I say, when I go out there with a bruise fruits, when I go out there with a war. Because me as a Jamaican feel like say, yo, them states say, a 2.8 million people there on this island. If them forgive even 50 acre land all away, them still have land left over. When they do the calculation for themselves and say. You hear me at all? And when it forward to these resources, whether diamond, gold, liquid, no matter liquid farm, metal farm, no matter what. You see for your bar within a country, and the government reap these things and gain off of it, everybody upon the nation supposed to get a percentage from it. And that is something we're after upon the list. Because we are write the rules, the laws and the regulation. So Jamaica will never be the same as the corruption where we live in. We are going to can start left legacy for we youths them. And we youths them can start left for them youths them. Just like where the Prime Minister and the politician them in a parliament do. When them sell we out for them family. Yeah, me I told the Jamaican people we are take back our rights and big up on yourself because I'm so as God and Goddess. I never have done and not know where to do. Don't make nobody use words and get on the down. Keeping the mindset positive, keeping the surrounding positive and pre-upliftment always. More life, more light, opportunity and goal for the conquer. I know say yo, when I saw love, when I creation favorite. The system that love with, the system that care for we and the system that respect with. Big up on yourself, love in abundant always, cause me love you know.
Yeah man, that a code. That a code. That a code. That a code. But him touch something where I have one video from a long time when I see my one playing and every time if I play the video. Every time if I play the video, I forget. But you remember now, I'm going to show you how this bomb buckler government are wicked. I tell you, funny chat from Hurricane Melissa, the tornado blow, Manning's High School. Manning's High School, remember? There's nothing a hold back the reconstruction in the affected parish them where the tornado got through. I'm going to show the Manning's High School.
What just happened?
I'm going to take a look.
I mean, I was in the car.
This is Manning's High School, you know.
Really
remember them keep
like
Grand Gala
came through.
And keep a fake independence celebration. This is Manning's High School.
And now
look.
and I decided to stop at Manning's to check out some stuff. And look at this. The wind, the storm, whatever happened came through and just blew away the tents. The two tents that were in the front, they're now blocking the driveway.
Yes. She's driving out?
Onto the staff room. Look at that devastation. My God. Oh, Mannings cannot catch a break. Oh my God. We thank God for sparing our lives. But look at this. I'm not touching anything. I'm not touching anything. Oh my Lord Jesus. Look at this. Look at this poor Manning's school. Poor Manning's school. Was it blocking the whole driveway?
If the car is a little bit high. Yeah, because there's a piece of metal that was hung down. So it's them moving.
But no one was out there, right?
Students were under there.
Students were under there?
Yes.
Oh.
Under the dome tent.
The dome tent. Okay.
This is 3 tents in one, you know.
3, not 2.
No.
This is 3 tents in one. Oh my Lord. Oh my God. My heart bleeds for poor Manning School. These students are resilient. They are resilient. Graduation is Thursday. And look at the devastation. OMG.
This is a top high school in Savlamar, you know. I remember.
Don't worry, honey. I'm not gonna get your face. Don't look this way. I'm not gonna get your faces in the video. Not my intention.
We're the
class from 86. We're just here
and have money
and had our reunion, and so just driving by and just devastated by what just took place.
I don't want a wicked man and Holness.
Wow.
I don't want a wicked preacher and Holness.
So sad.
A man is a criminal. Prison boy.
What just happened?
Huh?
I mean, I was.
I don't want a wicked man and this. Huh? Remember, there's nothing. There's nothing. I stop Nara from fix that. Nothing at all. But anyway, hear this.
Bus man, truck man, bike man, trailer man, you know, I go and stubborn to, you know. We say then live on our road. September 7th to the 12th. You know, have to come. All who get their house lit down, have to come. And it's alleged that there are a new law coming up that nobody can drive them brother vehicle, them sister vehicle, them mama vehicle, them friend vehicle. So all who have rental company, you're going down. Here, all who give people vehicle taxi if you drive, you can't get them again because then I want you to drive nobody vehicle. That makes sense? Take Kuno Ras come out. We coming out. Yeah? I see where them come down for Isaac Buchanan because him tell the resident from Trelawny where them house get lit down to put a scam on the government. But me 101% agree with what Isaac Buchanan say. And all who not agree, who not hypocrite. Because look upon it this way. You leave your home, lock up your house, gone to work. When you come, your door kick off and search up. No man, you're bright to kick off my door behind my back. So, me go tell you all what in there when he never in there. You know what I mean? Yes, you can't take me from my yard, lock me up, and then kick off my door. So if me never mash down my house on top of it. So if me never have no fridge, a 4 fridge in there, and a 4 dresser too. and me lost 3 million under the mattress. Don't fuck up. Don't do that. And somehow know what they talk. Don't do the same thing too. So me 101% agree with Isaac Buchanan. Anybody out there agree with what he say? Let me know in a comment here. You see? Yeah. Friggin' bright, man. Bright. Yeah.
Them more than bright. Them more than bright. Them agree with that. Them more than bright, man. Them past bright. Them a moonshine. Oh, them bright. Them past bright. Them a moonshine.
That's a quick question.
Listen, DJ Kentucky.
The land in a Trelawny where the man them say, boy, the people have been a squad man for over 20 years. You know, the same set of people in here come out with this mega advertisement the other day that if you own a piece of property, taking care of this piece of property for over 12 years, you're eligible for adverse position. So the people them did it for about 20 odd years. Why them not eligible for own the property? I don't understand. And if you see people them on the property for over 20 years, I develop and wait until them don't develop. They knock it down. That don't make sense. It is evident that some new individuals come and say they want to claim the property, which may feel like the privilege is supposed to be given to the individuals. When they take care of the property for over 20 odd years, contradict on yourself. And if you say, I know the government send them, I want to use the government police. Can a police just bodyguard a group of man go down one place, go tear down a place, without permission from the government? Or whosoever in charge? Where that will look at the government? Tell me how that work. I know.
What I like for no director DJ Kentucky. And that may I ask the Prime Minister. If the Prime Minister come to we tell we say no about that. He need to come tell we afford the Prime Minister of the country. Because if that happen, we all our state resources are used. And you not get no info about that. Chat. Listen this.
What took place in Cooper's Pen is a current affairs program that runs in the afternoon that look at things that they are supposed to go beyond the surface of things. And it took that program almost 3 days to look at an issue that it is one of the biggest injustice that has ever been done to poor people in this country. And I don't know how is it so many educated Jamaicans are being bamboozled and being fooled by narratives that are created by men who have their own selfish desire. The reality is, all of us know that a significant number of Jamaicans will never be able to purchase lands at the cost of which lands are selling now in this country. All of us know that most of our foreparents got their land because government of the day provided opportunity for them to own those lands. We are developing the North Coast and we're carrying hotels, and these hotels employ foreigners and pay them in US, but employ Jamaican and pay them in Jamaican dollars at rates that are even lower than their parents' company in other parts of the world. So it means that these workers will never be able to purchase lands and build houses. We have one alternative. We have to look to government. Now, if we have a government who wants me to believe that a private developer can come into my country, purchase a piece of land, mobilize the police force and the army to go into a community and take out men, lock them out and carry out their actions, then something is wrong if Jamaican can sit and accept this to be true and say government have nothing to do with it. If we are going to accept that government...
This action where the government are going with. Remember in one place, we see it happen all over the island. Saying, and a whole heap of Jamaican people live on this sugar land, SCJ, this SCJ land. Because Michael Manley make sure that a lot of Jamaicans get these land and I enough of them live on. Enough of them were in a parliament now. I go to that then grandmother live pan. Enough of them were in a parliament. The one them were not spy. We come in Jamaica. The one them were native. The one them were not the one them were spy where they in the government. Not the native one them. Enough of them parents and the same sugarcane land them live pan. And so comes then. You understand? Saying? So if this should make every Jamaican people angry. This should make private sector tell Andrew wanna say him have to resign. The way how Jamaican people should have angry about this. And for the simple fact of the matter, you have Jamaican come still a curse Jamaican for colonize a land. For land with colonizer one whole land pan. It is very bad. This is not come like these labourers that them said one sell out the people them from back in the days. Because this have to be some sell out. How can the labour right supporters saying come on TikTok and different space a curse for colonizer get the land where the native them fair get? JLP supporter come out on social media I take up for colonizer and the Prime Minister. When the Prime Minister sell out the people them. Because Mama P, Portia Simpson, Lucretia Miller put something in place. That's the then can't do nothing to the people them. Andrew come in a power and can change that. And sell out the people them. Andrew Holness do that. And then can't go upon no media and tell people it's not him. There's no way. I'm him the housing minister. He can't go on no platform and say he don't have nothing to do with it. He cannot do that. No platform, whether nationwide, no platform in a Jamaica, and journalists can go on and go tell the people them say he don't know nothing about it and don't know him sell out the people them. But Andrew Holness, when the people them find out, say you sell them out for true, because it can't hide. I hope you make preparation for that. Because the truth have to come to light. And the people them in a Cooper's Pen and in a Jamaica, in the diaspora, they're going to find out, even the one them who are living in a denial, then them are going to see it and go silent. Like what they always do. They're going to go silent because this fact remain. Andrew Holness sell all the people in a Cooper's Pen and I pretend like he don't know nothing about it. That is why he come in a defensive mode. He come in a defensive mode and start take up for the MP and I take up for himself. And the same narrative where the MP come with saying I'm morning, then call him. And the same thing Andrew come with saying I'm morning, he get called. MP saying at the morning he get called. Andrew come saying at the morning he get called. Now the same script them attack, two of them attack from the same script. And one thing it two of them attack from the same script. Whenever know say a Tova Hamilton and Andrew Holness live, that's it two of them come with the same script.
Nothing about it. It means that we are one of the most insecure place on earth.
I mean,
that's what it means.
Then if private man can order the JCF to go lock up Jamaican people, then Jamaican no safe. Nobody no safe on the island. So any big man can just come in and just order the police them for just to kill off and whole a village if they see something there where they want. And this Andrew Holness I tell you, you know, say any private man can just come in and order around the JCF. And if so be the case, Jamaican people, when Andrew Holness telling us say him a gonna make you sleep with him on the window and door open, it is a mistake at you under rum. You have to go lock, you have to go well up on yourself in our house. And when you know well on yourself in our house, the type of man where I run the country will drive bulldozer and a hit.
Because if a man can come in with the money and call hold up road and say, hey, we are going to do an operation and call them an army to the point where helicopter come And we accept it. Government have nothing to do with it. Something is wrong. Something must wrong with it.
Then, tap now. Even these so-called labor right blogger and that on TikTok come out and I say Prime Minister know nothing to do with this. Boy, it is so stupid. Like we can't believe say Jamaican, none of them live at Andrew Holness yard. None of them can go Andrew Holness yard. And them a come out on social media. Come say Andrew no know nothing about it. They not live with Andrew Holness. They not go which part Andrew Holness go. The most them say Andrew Holness up on TV. And you have labor right vlogger coming at the space and say Andrew no know nothing about it. And them don't know for a fact. Say Andrew no know nothing about it. But because them a play politics, they come out and say, Andrew, these people come out of this space. And if them are people, Andrew Holness attack say, want to get rid out of this space. I agree with them because these people come out of this space. There's no way they can come out and talk about Andrew know nothing about it. What's how stupid and dumb you can be if you come out and say Andrew know. You live at Andrew yard. You got Andrew Holness private meeting them house up. How you can so blood clot full. You come out and take up for Andrew about him know nothing about it. Why is so blood clot stupid?
Education system that are producing individuals that would believe that. And I am not subscribing to the narrative because look at it from this perspective. We know the failures of our education system. We know that a significant number of Jamaicans are leaving school who are ill prepared to take on adulthood. The reality is these people still need somewhere to live. What are we going to do with them? What are we going to do with them? These are the same people that are needed to do menial tasks and even to do a lot of the skill work. What programs, what opportunity the government is providing for these people? Because if you pay these people at the rate that they're paying people now, these people will never in their lifetime be able to purchase a piece of land. And anybody who fool themselves and say, they need to get work. If you pay a person $17,000 a week and he has a family, how can he buy a piece of land out of that?
Not a life, no.
How? Listen, we have to get to the point where we be honest enough. And I hate the dishonesty that is taking place in the media. I hate
God no, me say make me sick. And like remember when we're not in politics time. And it is it is so embarrassing for people come up and take up for the government. But the government duty to provide shelter, give you land. Every government you go for one government land go live, the government to provide blood clot title give you. The government, the Prime Minister should not endorse Jamaican people to take up crown land. And so having things struck out and say, all right, I'm going to put one town centre there so. But how some rural people them can build houses, so we put in road and something. This are the duty of the government to make the people them live for all of these crown land. And make the Jamaican people them become independent, have one piece of land with a piece of land title. That is the duty of the government. That is the first mandate, that is the first task. The government, any man will become the Prime Minister. That time first task. To make sure some people them have somewhere for the rest their head. So you are going to build some house, give people them through NHT. Some people are going to do it themselves, and some people are going to rent to own. So some people are going to go through NHT, some people are going to take time build up their house, and some people are going to rent to own. This is the first mandate where the government will take on. When time in go up on the drawing board and we take on the housing crisis in the country. And when you solve the housing crisis, everything else will go easier. The police them are going to do less work because the people them are going more sicker and I think about business and I think about work. So less work for the this are the first thing any man will become the Prime Minister. This is the first thing if you think about how to solve the housing crisis in the country. And if one of that them are do, them is against the people. Andrew Holness a busy around the island. Remember 60th family. And you get notice already, you know. And a Mark Golden and Isaac Buchanan of it happy, you know. 60th family, you know, where people live on the land over 60th year, you know. Over 60th year. 100 odd year, you know. 100 odd people. Yeah. And they live on the land for 60 odd years. 100 odd different family. And they live on the land over 60 odd year. And the government, Andrew Holness, the same SCJ, Sugar Cup land, where people don't live on. Now Andrew Holness tell them, say them are going to regularize them. And when the people them see people come and feel, say, the entire crew them come. An eviction notice the government give 100 odd family. And you have Jamaican in the space to come talk. Say you can't go up on people land. Andrew say you can't go up on people land. And when you go up on government land, when you go on government land, the government will take care of a government land. And you have some pussy hole in the space. I come out and take up for Andrew Holness. You take a reach one point, man. You have to go live on a blood clot. You have to go live in a hole like ants and crab. Because I pray say one time the people them can't take it. Then take it to them, take out them problem for labor rights supporter. I pray to God when the pressure too much people them, then take out the part on. That one I'm a wish. What I wish for. Because since you know hell bend, so when a corruption you know choose, me want when the pressure dip on the people that one then can't take it, then take out their frustration from labor rights supporters. When time you know least concern, when time you know forget. And then tell them one of strike pound of blood clot and then sufferation.
This honesty of persons who know better and who are just singing for their supper. We need a rethink. We need to move to take the color off of
Sergeant Magic. I don't want on documents to be a maroon. I am not I am. I can't change. No documents can legitimize me to nothing. I am not I am. And these people come in with documents, you know. How come to things you have birth certificate and all of these documents? Now Babylon create documents, Sergeant Magic, man. We don't deal with documents. Remember you can't change, you know. For he's a melanated being, you know, you don't want no more documents. Your identity, your documents. I through them and those that look like we then come in with documents. We don't need documents to be known by the man. And the Matrix create these documents and log you down in a log, they put you in the log book. We don't need no documents, Sergeant Magic, man. I am that I am, man. Remember, you can't change from being a melanated being in a Sergeant Magic. You know, have to identify yourself and then find a prophet saying, if you see them there, we know them. So find them look for you, man, then identify you. You don't need no documents, you don't need no approval on paper. You understand? Yeah, man.
Hi, because it cannot be that something like this happen. And it's going to degenerate into a political football where you didn't do this, me never do this. That is not the issue. How can we in 2026 live in a country where some private developer can bulldoze people's house and the response of the government is to take some tents and let them pitch them on the same place with a bulldozer? How can we accept that as a people and think that that is a reasonable response? And then the Prime Minister now I hear him say he's going to do something about it. Look here, man. You see, if we as a people, and I'll say this, continue to accept what is happening, sooner or later, we are going to be worse off than when Nanny, Paul Bogle,
yes, man,
was around.
A real fact. And You see the way how the Jamaican people them stupid chat, it could make me ignorance. Like, I don't know if I put it on my brain too much because I just feel like say people for absence. I just feel like say for absence, see? And you have to know when to say enough is enough. I just feel like say people for absence. See? But when I check it out, Jamaican people really stupid. In a real life, they're really stupid. Only thing interests Jamaican people have a drink rum party. How can a nation survive after that? Eh? That is why like the people them so back of the class. And the whole I come like even the people them are go to school and I study. Come like even them back of the class too. Because even them have no sense. Even these people who come out of university, even them can analyze fuckery and say, yo, we're gonna make a march. Even these high school graduate, these college graduate and even these, I don't understand. That is why I say, the people them just stupid. And that is real, the people them just, it's the island that one island of stupid people. Huh? Because if the people them never did stupid in the island, so much, this like, and there's no way Holness cannot do so much things. When it happen to you, like a fair place or personally it happen to you, there's no way we could not do this much thing because there's bright minds. I go say, no, we can't afford this to happen in our country. We love our country too much and this like, this a stay in the country. There's no way, like, I just want island to eat that in a real life. One island to eat that. And when you listen more time, you listen to some of the conversation where you hear them with pan social media, you can't really deliver them, the IQ. Like these people are some really stupid people them. We're really, that is why Andrea police are killing him off, because most of these Jamaicans will see, they're not live fine. They not no sense, brother. Anyway, listen to this here. Don't understand about that.
With all of what the government doing to the people them with the land, trying to forcefully take away the people them land because no one pushing hotel industry that is going. I keep telling you, two industries I see going from Jamaica is the BPO sector and the tourism sector. The cycle closed out already. It closed out in the spiritual realm. And you see, because you people abuse the people them over the land and breed this marine and you can you know that water is heavily a part of the tourism sector. Kind of sell white sand and beach, you know. And you're selling white sand and beach, not remembering that the land originally belonged to the people and the Marine Kingdom have taken their power back from you, the government. And remember says the lower realms was using, and Foon and lower realms use blood magic. The upper realms don't have access to it. The upper realms do not. High vibrational spirits don't need blood. And you people love blood magic. And because you love blood magic, and those people are partying in the water, and they use lower realms, you see what happened? And these people are drinking alcohol. So it's easy for the spirits to body jump them, these lower vibrational spirits. Body jump them, these because these guys are already low vibrational, and them take over the people them body and do them something there. Because when they innocently attack the people them in Jamaica over them land, over the land that rightfully belongs to them. Because black people were already in Jamaica before the white man even come about and they bully them and take away them land and put sugar plantation on it, all type of things. It has to be given back to the people and then come and bully them again or put tourist hotel on it. I open a no say I done. What you see just happen in St. Anne is a signal to those who have interest in the tourism sector that cycle is done with. Leo's in the south node. Eclipse season, Leo. Total eclipse. And it's happening on the verge of a new moon, so you know what that means. On a cycling, and that's something there. In a tourism done with. Stop bullying the people them off of the land, because the spirits are fighting back very fast, and because the energies, I tell you, the whole earth is in this high fire air energy, so the energy moving fast now, and the karma is licking back fast now. Leave the people them alone and the land. Can't hear feel.
Who can't hear feel? Listen.
The government is digging a hole for the people, but them are gonna fall down in it, because there's more and more the story of how the locals, the Jamaicans, the locals are losing their homes to tourism, to the hotel, to building hotel, and losing access to the beaches because of hotels and the development of hotels. And people know that tourism is the cause of it. People are going to become, the visitors outside are going to see it, and it's going to become unattractive to them, and they are going to pull their energy away from wanting to visit Jamaica, because they are going to think visiting Jamaica is going to affect the locals because of the tourism industry. The tourism industry, which Jamaicans do not benefit from, is only the stakeholders in the tourism industry and the government benefit. The what at the top, because it's not trickling down to the people. And as the people them lose access to the beaches and the tour and them land being taken away from them to build hotels, and people around the world see it, it's going to become very unattractive, and people are not going to want to visit the island because it is affecting the locals. And when people see that the hurricane money, them donate money, and the money not the people them not see what it do for the people, that's a wrap. So I tell you, tourism is out the door, because all over the world people are seeing that tourism in Jamaica is affecting the locals. They're losing them land, losing access to the beaches, and it is making headlines. And the government of Jamaica they can't do anything to litigate that. Them can't, because it's already gone bad. Because remember now, the world has become smaller because of technology. So people are seeing it, and and them just know that, listen, tourism is affecting the locals. We ain't going to that. That's it. That's a wrap. I keep telling you, tourism is out the door. And the government just make it worse by taking out the people them land, by closing down the access to the beaches, trying to privatize all of the public beach them, the beaches and the rivers. Yeah. They just dig a hole where we're not going to fall down in, right? Because nobody's going to want to visit the country, knowing that the locals are not benefiting from the tourism, from them coming to Jamaica, and it's mashing up the tourism, the locals and their livelihood.
Yeah, man, just like that, everything get fucked. Everything get fucked. But listen to this from Marvin.
Jamaica, I haven't heard from the Commissioner of Police yet. And the Security Minister, the time you're over Panama, a signed deal with America. We need to hear about the police them will go Cooper spend, go lock up a man them every friggin' day. They could come over here upon the internet. They must be arrested. Big nose. Andrew, you may chat. You, Andrew Holness. We talk about your Prime Minister. You're no Prime Minister. You're a crime minister. That you're a poverty minister. That is what you are. You create poverty, you reap havoc. But the Jamaican people them. And let me tell you this. And me are the real opposition. You hear me tell you? And me are going to be like a damn thorn in the flesh till God come. The police officers are the syndicate of persons who were involved in the Cooper Spend abduction, kidnapping of the men from Cooper Spend. They need to be arrested and charged for kidnapping, breaking and entering, illegal use of a firearm,
illegal use. Them use the gun, the government gun, and go arrest the people them under mask, which is also illegal. Them use mask, then go with gun, then go in a wheels a man and turn off the light. JPS. JPS. We need to know what go on with the Cooper spend light to turn off in a wee hours in the morning. On the running from the people and kidnap the people. The entire world needs to know. America, the time when they did that sign deal. America, the time you took to go to Panama to sign war deal with Jamaica. War deal because the secretary of war, Pete Hegseth, met with the Jamaican people and I'm going to tell you this. The Jamaican security minister, I'm going to tell you this. A crime has been committed in Cooper's Pen, Trelawny, Jamaica, where Jamaica Constabulary Force members, a huge group of police, went in and kidnapped more than 20 Jamaican men and brought them to the police station in a bid to have the threat lessened. They wanted to lessen the threat on a community that they demolished the homes of the men that they took out. When the men left, they left out of their homes and they came back to rubble. I am not going to stop. The police officers, every last one of Unowe go there, must be arrested. The young men who went and also stole items from those who had their homes being demolished, you too will be arrested for the theft. Me go tell you again, me not tap, and the friggin' plot thickens. The politicians who are involved in that piece of property, because Jamaica no hear nothing yet about the property there. The politicians and the judge and the lawyers who are involved in that piece of property there. And everybody have washed their hands out and say, oh no. We soon know who. And we're very close to solving this shit. And court documents are coming out. And documents from the tax office are coming out. And we're seeing some politicians' names. We're seeing some names that are very concerning. All right? This is not propaganda. I got some documents on my phone last night. All right? And this friggin' New Falmouth and who New Falmouth are who have shell companies attached to New Falmouth. We're going to kick off the people from a friggin' place. The police officers and the syndicate of criminals. I am going to put out a message every day. I am not stopping. Jamaica, we're not stopping. The police officers need to be removed from frontline duty and be charged for kidnapping. All right.
My viewers and subscribers, Andrew is so involved in this thing. It is not even funny. The way Andrew is deeply involved in this, it's not even funny. It's not even funny. It's not even funny. Anyway, hear this here.
Something ever just not make sense to you yet? This is one of the things that just not make sense to me. In 1967, the investors of New Falmouth Resort approached Mr. Jobson to buy his land. Mr. Jobson give them a promissory note, which is an optional agreement. They give him £100 and a 60-day window was there. We think that we really think that the 60-day windows was for New Falmouth to bring back the rest of the money to the man. But after his death and they went to court, the court interpret that to say that 60 days was time for New Falmouth Resort to decide if they want to buy the land or not. So, I have a piece of land. You approach me to buy it. Then when me give you the terms and conditions to buy it, you gone back and consider whether you want to buy it or not. That just don't make no sense. But anyway, law, a law. So I asked, how much time was given for the man to get him money? Them said 30 to 90 days after. 30 to 90 days after, the man still never get no money. Until the man died in 1980, him still never get no money. So I ask the question, how long after Mr. Jobson's death was the remaining $26,900 paid, since him never get it before him die? How long after him die was it paid? The record said there's no proof that the remaining £26,900 was ever paid for the land. But the basis on which the administrator general passed over the title to New Falmouth is that New Falmouth had already started to develop the land. So they made it clear in court that they have no proof that the land was ever paid for. But based upon the fact that they started to develop the land, the Jamaican government at the time defend the man. Now, based upon this information, doesn't it seem like New Falmouth Resort is also a squatter on the land, just like the people them that they are bulldozing off the land? But what I notice is that it is just government officials and public records speaking. Until now, nobody for New Falmouth Resort has ever come out and make any claim or any statement. We're just hearing about these people. We have never seen them. What kind of trick is this? What kind of trick is this? Does New Falmouth Resort even exist anymore?
Andrew is a try to land, you know, and sell it, you know. Andrew is a try to blood clot land and sell it. Andrew is a try to land and sell it. I said like a group of them, I try to thief this land and sell it.
Does it exist anymore? Question. Does New Falmouth Resort exist anymore? Because how could they send people to bulldoze people off land and this mass nation outcry, international cry, and they don't come out and said one word?
That is a very interesting, this is a point. Them should have come out and make a statement. Come defend their action. That is a point. So, the CEO for this hotel need to come out and put out a statement. Not a letter. Put out a video statement. The CEO for this hotel, because the Prime Minister say, and I'm morning, him get called, no know nothing about it. The MP say, she don't know nothing about it. So we are calling on the CEO for the hotel to put out a statement ASAP before we direct things to take the next turn. Before we make things get ugly in the island. On phone side. We don't need to put out a video statement on the matter, because the Prime Minister say and in the morning him get called and him just jump fast to ODPM to go give people to aid. So the hotel need to come out, come address what take place. So we are calling on the hotel, somebody from the hotel, to come address this matter. Because we set the blood clot people them on the hotel, you know. We're not afraid to set the people them on the hotel, make it lock down. Remember, we not benefit from a hotel in the country, you know. So, you know, for a hotel lockdown, it means nothing to it. We just make you know. If you make you hotel lockdown, it mean nothing to we. So, we need somebody from the hotel to put out a statement. And we not wait no longer than from now until Tuesday, Monday. And it's too long, but I make the weekend go. For till Monday, we need to hear from the hotel. The government saying I have nothing to do with it. The MPs they shouldn't know nothing about it. We need to hear from the hotel. We need to hear from the hotel. Alright. We want to hear how Andrew and his son down there. Listen to this.
First of all, number one, Mr. Andrew Holness, go and suck your mother. Number two, all police officers, go and yam shit and go to hell and find your maker. Yeah, I hope God come and beat the whole of you. God take the whole of you and fling you down a hell. All police officers, go suck your mother. I don't care if you're good or bad, batty boy, go suck your mother. 200 houses in Trelawny. 200 houses are demolished, right? 200. And all of you citizens, right? Specifically women, right? You go suck on the mother too. The woman them go suck on the mother too. You know why? We've been telling you say, yo, when man fall, right? The nation buckler fall. Them remove 30 man out of their house. More than 30, but we just use the 30 what we see. Them remove 30 man from houses so them can demolish the house. What that mean? If them remove 30 man and put them in jail, didn't lock up the women, didn't lock up the babies, and then put these men in jail for no reason at all and release them back the next day after them finish demolish the house, doesn't that show you that they're scared of the men, you fucking retarded bitches? I'm talking to you women. You see why we need, man? You see why we need bomb buckler, man? You see why we need, man? The police them lock up the man them and put them in a jail so them can demolish on the house. Where anyone a uno woman could do. Where anyone a uno woman could do. Nothing. Down to the man them. Down to the man them when them come out of jail. If the man them never get locked up. Them man there with a riot and a big stone with a throat a bush. You know so much police them fucking bring to demolish the house them. Do you not see how many police officers were brought to demolish the fucking houses? It's because they expected men to fucking rebel. They didn't expect none of you women to do shit. But put protest and say, stop it, stop it. That's all they expected. They expect the man them to rebel and to revolt. This is the reason why they locked up the men. You see why I don't need man in our life? Satan no like you no girl. Satan never like you no. So all this time I now work with Satan and I throw out on the men, I throw out on the men, I throw out on the men like on now no blood class sense. This proves to you guys that Satan needs your men out of your house so them can demolish your house, so the government can come and take your children, so the government can come and do what he do as he pleases with you women. But I hope you all learn something from it. And I hope the man them learn something from it too. A simple mathematics this, you know. You see me? Them need us, the men, out of the house so them can fuck up with woman them and fuck up with pitting them. But Andrew Holness, this is not a threat, cause suck your mother and find your maker. Meet the dirt pussy. How you man?
We don't know how we and them are gonna work it out.
Yeah, send that one, yeah, to some people when we see on the internet. I curse out the people them from down at Trelawny. Where them send man go down there. But destroy the people them house. And when me looking at the internet, me see some artist boy. And some like a beady face boy. And some like a girl and some like a girl. In the internet, I curse out the people them. And I talk about say, oh, did it get notice? When did it get notice? Okay. then they get notice. All right. Then they get notice. In a Babylon law, it might wrong what the people them did. Them get notice and them never move. In a Babylon law, it wrong. But in the law of the universe, the people them not wrong.
The same, somebody with them has to give people them notice. Them are squatters from the blood clot land too. A squatter, a bigger squatters want to tell small squatters say them are squatters. Just like how we have squatters in the parliament. I tell call people it's a squatter culture. I kill Jamaica. One number one squatters, you know. Where is a squatters as I speak, as I say. The man where I say people, where I say a squatter culture I kill Jamaica. As I speak right now, that guy is a fucking squatters in our island. Now pay no property tax. Now pay no farmer tax. This is the guy I talk about squatter culture kill we. And because him as squatters, that is why squatter culture kill we. Because the Prime Minister squatters and don't like to pay tax. I want squatter energy him go blood clot let off in our country. Tell me how me sound.
And the universal law is bigger than Babylon law. So now, on a take bulldozer and all kind of sitting and demolish the people them house, and now the people them have nowhere to live. And then me see some artist boy and some type of boy and some girl on the internet a curse the homeless people them when I know where to live right now. Because I sight up a lady, I want bus stop with our little baby we just born the other day. No have nowhere to live. So what about that? Let me tell you something. You see, no for you know, the universe going to hold on and beat up on your BC. Remember me tell you now, the universe are going to beat up no for you know. Because, you see in a Babylon law, the people them might wrong. But in the universal law, the people them not wrong. Because all of us born come to land here. And the land belongs to us, the people. Every human being on this planet entitled to at least a plot of land, tax-free. Some don't know how some little greedy and some little glut.
One Canadian woman come in the country the other day, and a 22 acre she get, a white lady, 22 acre. And you have labor right, on social media. A campaign for them not own piece of land in the country. Because, let me tell you, the labor, them are on the space, a vlog for Holness, remember them I get paid. Then can't buy a piece of land, then can't buy one house. Enough of them, them and their family not talk because of dead left land. Right now, enough of them. But they put a vlog for Holness. Them and their family live like a pussy and dog over family land. Them and then people, some of them are like a other man. I try to hold on some of them own family because they want the land. Some of them give all their own a family Bigfoot. Some of them turn their family in boatless to them want control the land. Enough of these labor to hear talk. I wicked them. Then turn all them, then their sister pick in a vagabond. For them prosper. So when we hear some of them attack, them are just literally wicked, just like the Prime Minister. Wicked people them. If you never tell them what they do, you drop down. Because only a wicked girl and a wicked boy or alone can support Holness. You have to be a wicked girl or a wicked boy. I don't say no man or woman. You have to be a wicked, careless girl and a dirty, worthless boy. Wicked, dirty, worthless boy. For a cheer for Holness. And someone are just literally batty boy. And the reason why I'm not cheer for Holness is true Holness agree for batty fucking a Jamaica. And true be a batty on a fuck. And I know say a phone thing that. So not for one day I chat. And because Holness go on the privilege for no fuck on a batty in a broad daylight. And can't have to hide again because the JCF I can protect you. Not for one I that not sing out a vlog for you know. I remember some of them where artists, remember Bounty said I'm a batty boy for true, you know. Remember Bounty Killer tell you about some of them are batty boy in a real life too, you know. Bounty Killer tell me say artists we are real batty boy. So enough of them when you see their chat. I show them want to come out with them man. Cause if you check the artist boy, we Bounty say a batty boy. You know see him with no next woman? For a long time there. You know see him and say I'm a girlfriend this. I'm this and that. Now him alone. Look like somebody have diabetes. Now him alone. Look like somebody have AIDS. You know see him with no girl? Bounty say them a batty boy if you true in a real life. So enough of them will say about allow Andrew Holness and allow this. I true Andrew Holness support the batty fucking. And the Samoa agreement is the license with them want to fully come in effect. The Samoa agreement when Andrew signed, where these batty fucker we have vlog film can go fuck batty. And that them have vlog about. They not busy with nothing else. They just have vlog on that because them man want to come out of the closet, you know. And them I tell them man to hold on because Andrew Holness so much law become law so police are gonna protect them. So enough of them will say what they are saying. And that them are saying for. Because them man say if they not make then become known, you know, them are going to expose them. And them say, I wait till Andrew Holness fully put in the law, man. So we have to come out and come vlog, you know, and vlog for you know, whole law, man. And so make enough of them they can burn over with them, man. So they want the law for make case coming, so then they have vlog for Andrew Holness. Because them man are threatening for come out of the closet and expose them. So when you see how some of them boys come and chat for Andrew Holness, I told them man are threatening them. So them are come out of the closet and expose them. You see them come out there, say no man, they go join. So out of we join and them are try to play my mind game for them man. They want to expose them and be about to them fuck.
Nas people. Come on earth now, come see land, and just want to own up all of the land them. One man want to own all thousands of acres of lands, while some people not have no land at all and not live nowhere. We don't want the people them to go live in the sea. But remember me tell you this, you can't hide from man, but you can't hide from the universe. And you see enough of you or some artist boy, and some little bearded face boy and some girl when me see run out on the internet a curse out the people them from down at Trelawny will lose them houses. No for you do that because you know alright. You know family them alright because you know have lands, you know have homes, you know have no bed for go sleep in. While some people and them children have nowhere right now, like this woman when me see at the bus stop with her little baby and all them things there. You come out and cut the people them because you know alright, you know safe, but remember that.
That day will come, man. That day will come. That day will come, man. So until Maro close off for now till look more from now. I'm going to close off.
What is this is government reserve or something?
They're trying to demolish the people in the house.
This is what the Prime Minister does to Jamaican people.
They have to look better, go to hell.
This way, the third term bring. Third term this I know.
Those hotels.
Third term.
Because they want to build down here.
This is a third term.
Because they will go and purchase these lands behind closed doors.
This is a third term. boy, I tell you, sad you fuck. But I tell you, I hate labor right, you know. Hate is a strong word, but the way how I hate these people who identify themselves as labor right, it is not even funny. Why we ask a card of Mike?
One card of Mike, never to me. Never tell a lie. And fear is a crime, and I don't commit crime. But Andrew, Prime Minister Andrew Holness, don't you know who frightened? And you can't frighten Babsy. Yes, Jamaica. Labour Party have problem. Babsy. Them gang up against you, Babsy. Bad girl, Babsy. But Jamaica, remember, way before election, Jamaica, me come tell you, say Andrew did want to switch him seat, Jamaica. But Babsy never go give him it. You see, Jamaica. So that's why him end up with the seat, because him know Paul Buchanan would have beat him. So now, Jamaica, worries in the camp. Tufton, you are Andrew Good. Tufton, Christopher Tufton, Minister of Health. You are Andrew Good. Jamaica, I'll Tufton him just a wait on the side, you know, Jamaica. And a meeting there. Because see, Jamaica, them a prompt up Tufton to be the next Prime Minister. Jamaica, who no want Christopher Tufton, the failed health minister, to be the next Prime Minister, the leader of the Jamaica Labour Party. In Jamaica. But anyway, Babsy, then gang up against bad girl Babsy, you know. Jamaica, then gang up against bad girl Babsy. Then want Babsy to resign. But Babsy not leave. Babsy are dead in night, Jamaica. All age a kill Babsy night. But Jamaica, on a serious note, who don't think Babsy should have resigned? Come on, Jamaica, make me hear one officer. Who don't think Babsy should have resigned? You see, Jamaica, Andrew want a safe seat, and I don't know Babsy's seat are the safe seat. Remember, she got take it from Bruce when Bruce said, in cleaning up politics and will have no affiliation with gang and dance. And I saw Babsy run out over there and take away the seat from Bruce. But Jamaica, from long time me tell you, say, Andrew no have much talk with some of the people in the party, because them push back against him. And Babsy is one of them. Where she know she had the owner for the party, for the Jamaica Lion Party. You see, Jamaica? But Jamaica, we want you to think about it, Jamaica. Who don't think Babsy if he resign? Who don't think Grandma Babsy if he resign or she fi stay where she there? In Jamaica? But Jamaica, Andrew tired of Babsy, you know. Andrew tired of Babsy. And Babsy no have too much backing again in a party like back in the days. Most of who Babsy did serve with and work with them retire or dead long time. You see that, Jamaica? But Andrew cannot push Babsy out like that. Andrew, remember Babsy make you in that, you know, Andrew. Andrew, remember Babsy make you the way you know. And Desmond Mackenzie. You see, Jamaica, India get a fight in the party. Because you know some of the people in the Labour Party are rich uptown people from long time and them think them better than Jamaicans. But Andrew wasn't look at underdog we come in. So that's why them there give him a fight. Who remember Jamaica when Desmond come say, true Andrew no come from uptown. Who remember that, Jamaica? They still have riffing at the party, Jamaica. They still have riffing there. But Jamaica, don't you know who fi frighten and then can't frighten Babsy. But Andrew want Babsy see Jamaica. And Babsy not giving it up to Andrew. You see, Jamaica? But Jamaica, stay tuned for the mix-up and the bangarang. The politics nice, don't it? When the violence no unite. But Jamaica, it gonna be an interesting situation. Because you say Andrew is trying to get out the older people, them out the party, the people them will not take no chat from in Jamaica. Jamaica, you know, remember when he go out of the country and Chang sick? You know, see him, he make Babsy be acting prime minister. Why he never make Tufton? Because Tufton not in a Andrew. You see, Tufton a wait for the right time to strike for Andrew. So while Andrew and Babsy are fight, for Spanish town seats, yeah, Jamaica, Tufton right over there set up the attack, Jamaica. One card of Mike never to a me. Never tell a lie.
Yeah, man. I go and call it a night for that one now. Big up on yourself, big up everybody who check in. Don't know. Yeah, man, close off for this.
We will double the minimum wage from $16,000, what we have carried it to now, having almost tripled it, to $32,000. Every single Jamaican now who bought that false promise, who bought that false hope, is now saying this is the wickedest, liarest government we have ever seen in the history of Jamaica. And growing threat in the area for capturing lands in the area adjoining the Clifton community, creating their own informal subdivision, cease and desist. The capturing and illegal construction has continued to the point where some 30 structures have been identified. Let me be clear. All of Jamaica must acknowledge, every single Jamaican must acknowledge that this is just wrong. Government will act to demolish those structures that have been illegally erected.
So you will never hear me bad mind nobody for them Finsack house. You will never hear me bad mind nobody for them squatter land where them a live pan. You will never hear me bad mind nobody for where them have.
I tell you this, and I'm sharing it in my heart. I am a builder. I don't like to lick down things. All I have been telling people to do is build. But we cannot build illegally. We cannot seek to get property illegally. So for you looking on, you might say, boy, give them a blight. But if you keep doing that, it breaks down the law and order till eventually it is at your doorstep and you wonder why. It is because we didn't draw the...
Yeah, talk about if you keep doing that, you break down. You're going like a few bumbo clot land pussy hole. You're going like a few the blood clot land, but if you keep doing what? If you mean, but if you keep doing, you're going like a few pussy clot land, all bumbo clot papa. Your worthless mama never own a land in blood clot name. Y'all talk like a few blood clot land. A few you know land when a pussy hole. And blood clot scooping everyone shit you can bumbo clot name. Apart the money where you thief, a taxpayer money you live boy, but if we doing that, like a few blood clot land. A few you have no land boy. Yeah? They must say burn and hurt me blood clot heart, you know. Hear me hear what the pussy hole say. Like a fee, you have land boy a bum.
We will double the minimum wage.
Let me go back down the tweet. Let me go down the tweet. Hear the pussy hole. Hold on.
And you will never hear me.
I tell you this, and I'm sharing it in my heart. I am a builder. I don't like to lick down things. All I have been telling people to do is build. But we cannot build illegally. We cannot seek to get property illegally. So for you looking on, you might say, boy, give them a blight.
No, but with the blood clot, you mean give a blight. You mean give a blight. Here the bumbo clot public servant. Here we worker. I talk like I'm the boss. Go suck out your mama bumbo hole. You feel you have no land, boy? Yeah? Go broke your neck in your worthless mouth whenever did buy a land. You never have a land tiger in our blood clot name. You stink like shit. Suck out your